Greetings! Welcome to another Marketing Technology Minute. I'm Chris.
And I'm Liz.
And we create content.
And today we're going to be talking about our blog audit that we're currently doing at SyneCore.
That's right. We've opened up the great SyneCore blog vaults, and we found a little bit of weeds growing there.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to figure out today, Liz, is tell the folks how we have actually sat down and kind of learned some lessons from this blog audit.
Yeah.
3 lessons to be specific that we think might help some people.
Yeah, and I think the first one is think before you edit.
Think before you edit. So the thing here is, what we realized going through all our old posts and newer posts is that sometimes you've got content, everyone says you have to have evergreen content.
Mm-hmm.
You got to update your blog content. The problem is when you start doing it in practicality, you run into some roadblocks.
Yeah, so when, for example, we were looking through a post the other day and we came across some LinkedIn stats. And Horton, you were like, well, should we edit this? This is totally wrong. It was from a year ago. But if we edit it, we still have a timestamp of a year ago. So that really confuses the reader.
It's very confusing because a lot of marketing automation software will keep your timestamp even if you edit and resave a blog.
Yeah.
So you're going to be reading newer information that supposedly came from a long time ago, and that might be a little confusing. So what we say is just use your discretion. If it's a big change that needs to be made for it to make sense, make it. But, you know, I'm kind of more of a organic blogger. I believe, you know, the content's out in the world, let it live and breathe. And the other thing to reflect on is if it's been linked to by other groups and entities, you're going to run into a real kind of cosmic wormhole Star Trek issue with changing the content, because you'll have some content here saying one thing and other content linked to it saying something else, and that gets kind of messy.
Yeah. Well, and that actually, your point, brings us to our second thing that we learned, which is curate your own content.
Yes, very important. Curate your own content. So as we're going through these hundreds of blogs, we're coming up with new ideas. We're getting really excited. And it's like, wait a minute. Why don't we curate our own content? Why don't we add new spin on the content that we wrote in which we added spin before in the first place?
Yeah.
So it's like a double spin theory.
Exactly. And actually, curating on your own content, for example, the Groupon news, Groupon's doing really well lately, and you actually were pretty hard on Groupon a year ago.
I did write a blog saying that Facebook and Google flushed Groupon down the toilet.
And you were actually very humble, and instead of going back to that blog, deleting it, just pretending it never happened, you actually wrote a new blog in which you admitted you were wrong.
I gave them props. It looks like Groupon's on the mend. They've come up with some great new ideas, and I supported that. And, you know, the point here, I think, to take away is our job as marketers is to be objective, you know, and to do so, you've got to admit when things have changed. You know, your perspectives are constantly changing, fast-moving industry, and you've got to update your perspective constantly.
Exactly. And that brings us to our third point, is make predictions and don't be afraid to be wrong or right.
Amen. I think this is the biggest element that really shows you are thinking hard about these things and projecting authenticity and really giving a value add to your readers, because they are looking for you to put some sort of a spin on something, you know, to give your own insight or input. Or else, really, why would they be reading it?
Exactly. So just to wrap up today, the 3 things that we learned from our own blog audit that hopefully you can use is think before you edit, curate your own content, and don't be afraid to make predictions.
Amen. And the prediction I'm going to make is that you are going to be able to find us right here, same time, same place, next week, where we'll be discussing the latest trends in the marketing technology industry. Thanks for joining us.